So today is the day. I'm in my Lexus IS300 and we're taking delivery of a new car. So I'll check back in with you as soon as it gets here. Here it is, coming in on the back of the truck now. I'm not sure if you can tell what it is yet. So just before we get into the new car we've had delivered, thought I'd just go through with you. To start off this year, we've been on a little journey to try and buy and sell, flip some cars. So I started this year with a beautiful Honda that I went and bought. So I found it on Facebook Marketplace, Honda Integra DC5 Type R. It's a car I've always wanted. So we went out and bought that for £10,000. I'll add some pictures and videos in. It's absolutely incredible car. I would suggest if anyone has the opportunity to get one, definitely do it. And this one had something very special. It had a turbo kit added as well. So I thought for the price that I ended up getting it for at £10,000, I thought it was a stupid opportunity to miss up getting a turbocharged one for that price as well. So I bought the Honda Integra with the turbo kit all added and done previously by a previous owner. So the car had a few owners, but I bought it with everything already done. I can't remember for the life of me where it was done now, but it was all done at a reputable place. And again, the car made about 450 horsepower. It's an absolute animal to drive on the road, to be honest. So we ended up driving that car, enjoying it. And then we did list it and sell it on. We were able to get just under £13,000 back for that car as well. So we done very well on that car. And that gave me the desire to want to flip a few more and seeing if we can make any profit on any more cars as well. The second car I bought this year was a 2008 Toyota Auris. Again, a bit of a change, just an old banger to sort of drive around in for the meantime that we picked up for just £600. So it was an SR180. So it was their sort of performance hot hatch diesel that they make with 2.2 litre with just under 180 horsepower. Again, good fun little car. However, bodywork was not in the best condition at all. Lots of sort of lack of appeal around the car. But what can you expect for sort of £600 car? Everything seemed to run fine with it. Again, not a huge amount of history with the car, unfortunately, but you can't really expect much again from a £600 car. But we were able to get that up for sale after giving it a tidy up and trying to make it look as good as it can be for a car of the age as well. So we did end up selling that vehicle after listing it for a few weeks on Facebook Marketplace for £1,000. Obviously nothing like we made off the Integra. That was a perfect sort of circumstance of being able to make that money on the car as well. But hopefully with this next one as well, we got something a little bit different. But hopefully we can sort of turn a profit on that. We'll be going over all the details of what the car needs to get up and running and all the costs involved in that. So we'll detail absolutely everything and you'll come along with me and we'll see if we can make a profit on this next one as well. But enough of me talking anyway. Let's get to having a look at the car and then we'll go from there. Here we are. It's another Lexus and it's an IS300 as well. However, this one's a 2.5 litre petrol hybrid vehicle, 2014. I bought this car as a crash damage car from Copart. I've never bought a car from Copart before. Absolutely anyone can buy from there as long as you're a member, which you can just sign up to any time and pay a small fee. As you can see, we've got quite a bit of damage around the front side of the vehicle. We're going to need a bumper, a wing, a headlight at the very least, just on the front there. However, when we start getting these bits off, we'll be able to see more of the damage as well. But we are going to go through all the costs of what it's going to take to get this vehicle back up and running as well, and hopefully we can make a profit at the end of it as well. Just going over the bits of damage that we didn't see in Copart. That's going to add to our costs as well. So we've got this wing mirror. I did think potentially we'd maybe get away with a cover. As you can see just below, we do have a crack, so that's going to need a whole replacement as well. As you can see on this passenger side door, it's actually got quite a significant gouge just along the door. It does almost look like it's been touched up with paint as well. That's going to need painting and correcting. And just moving around to the driver's side as well, does seem this arch, this rear quarter, has taken some damage at some point as well, because it is dented, and again this looks like it's being touched in and tried to repair very poorly, but this is all going to need repairing as well if we're to sell this car, and we want it all up and running absolutely perfect. So first things first, this vehicle does need a 12-volt battery, an auxiliary battery, as we only did just manage to get it started with the jump pack. So as you can see, just in the left side of the boot, we've got our original battery just there, and we did go ahead and buy a battery replacement already. So you've just got a few 10mm screws, one for the brace in the center, and then a 10mm just for the positive and negative terminals as well. So just after getting this battery out, we've got our replacement with us as well, but as you can see, it turns out Euro Car Parts gave me the wrong battery for the vehicle, or they seem to think that this battery does suit my vehicle, when in fact it doesn't, unfortunately. As you can see, the terminal size is quite a lot thicker. The batteries that these cars come with are a Japanese hybrid fitment that are a lot thinner terminals on the top. As you can see, we managed to get the correct one now. So we're going to get this one in, and hopefully we can get this car started. So this battery cost me a grand total of £120 from Euro Car Park. That's our first cost against this car so far, but don't worry, we're going over absolutely everything in detail at the end as well, and the total costs of the vehicle. So we're just tightening down this battery now, positive terminal on first, then the negative, and then we're not going to chuck the battery strap on just yet. We want to make sure the car all powers on, just to make sure we're not going to have to take this battery out again. So just jumping into the inside of the vehicle, and we can already see we've got some lights on the dash, which is a good sign. So we've got some power. Just select drive, make sure it moves through the gears okay. It looks all good so far, but we're just going to first head to the back of the car to make sure we strap down that battery correctly so it doesn't go flying while we go for a drive. So just chuck in the brace back on the top with a 10mm. And that is the first problem solved with the new car. We're just going to make sure that doesn't move around, and then we're going to put our boot cover back in as well, so it's nice and tidy, as well as that cover just for the positive terminal as well. So it looks all good to me, and then we're going to go out for a drive now. So you don't hear nothing like this. Put it in sport, comes up with a full rev gauge as well. Don't mind the scraping. Back into eco. And we're driving on full electric power EV. So we've done it. There's one problem solved so far. So the battery's in, it's running, it's driving. So that gives us just the front damage to worry about now for the moment. So if you check back in with us next time, we're going to go and collect some parts. So we're going to go and collect a bumper, wing, and a headlight as well. Thank you again for watching. If you did like the video, please give it a like, please subscribe, and I will see you next time.